Hey, what's up, everybody? Somebody was asking me about this ignition relocation earlier, and one thing I should tell you is that this is a 2016 bike, and I didn't even know this until I got right when I was getting this bike. Is that they actually have key fobs now, or they did on this bike because they don't even make this bike anymore. Of course, you already know that, but like I said, they have key fobs. So when you buy this, you don't need the little ignition relocation. You just need the coil relocation. Well, back when I had my '07, they had, you could put your key in a few different places. I put my key down here, which, I mean, that looks cool, but after a while, it's actually a pain in the ass because your muscle memory is so used to reaching around right here and grabbing it. And you can't really, dangle any keychains or anything from it if you're a neat freak like me, because it'll be bumping and slapping all over your cases, making, scratching it up and everything. You know what I mean? If you want to know about this, I got this on eBay. It come with the bracket and the wires, and I think it ran somewhere around $75. But and I think the brand name was JBS Sporty or something like that. I'm gonna put a little picture next to it so you can see it. But when I took the tank off, it's really not hard. Really, all you need to do is detach this piece right here. Now, on my older bikes, my '07, all I had to do was detach this, and then, the bolts and stuff right here. It was pretty easy to take off. But this time, I noticed when I was trying to take this one off, this particular model bike, there's a hose. This runs down here, and I didn't even look to find the end of it because I just didn't care that much. All I did was take the tank off, and then I just sat it on something. I'm sitting on it right now, but I sat it on a little stool right next to it while I did my thing, while I was hiding these wires in here, which really isn't that hard. I think a lot of people look way too far into hiding these wires. It's really not difficult. I mean, you don't really need to take them too much apart, and they're all directional, so, I mean, it's pretty easy. You can't really put them back together backwards, I'm sorry. I'm not too good at making these videos, so I hope I'm not making you guys too dizzy. But you can see how I ran them around here. I used a couple of zip ties up in there. But if you've never done it before, it's a pain in the ass. But that was the third time I did it, so I whizzed right through it. I did it in 15, 20 minutes. It's really not that hard. If you've never seen this box right here before, I didn't even see this until a month after I bought the bike. This is actually a cell phone charger. Yeah, I thought that was really cool. And you buy this box, I don't know how much these run because I didn't look it up, but you see the cap comes off, and you just put your little phone cord in there, and it charges it. And it's always charged because this cord runs to your battery. So I got it on the tender right now, but when you take this off, it plugs in there, so it's always charging. It's always charged. And you want to see something else cool that I didn't know until I got this bike? It was a couple of weeks after I got this bike. This is the LaPera seat. So you see I put that on there. But this is the older seat. This is the factory seat. And if you didn't know this is pretty cool. If you flip this over, look to make sure this is sitting there. Because this little tool is used to adjust your suspension. So if you didn't know that, I thought that was really cool. And I couldn't believe it because I was getting ready to sell this seat. And if I would have sold it with that, I would have been pissed. All right, y'all have a good night.